Good evening. I call the meeting to order at 5:35, and this meeting is being recorded by the local scene. Anyone intending to make an audio or video recording of this meeting should notify the chair at this time. First item is open session. No one's here, so we'll skip that. And we have an introduction of our new board member, who is Dan Harlow. Dan, welcome to the board.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I should say Dan was on the board from April of 2018 to April 21.
Yeah.
So he has 3 years of experience on the board. So that is great to have that experience back on here. I met Dan on my interview. So
Yeah.
when he left was when I started. So I'll get to know you better as our meetings go on.
Awesome.
But welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, next item is bills. Review bills for payment.
There's just these are both vendors. The first one is Vision Appraisal, which is the cloud hosting, and the GIS, which is connected to Vision. So when we're in the parcel, we can map it out as well.
Have they changed how we interact with it from the public's perspective? Okay.
Let me throw this in.
Oh, okay.
And this is our CII technology, which is all the mapping. And this is the bill for the year. So we bought them to just do it yearly. So
Yeah, that's a good deal.
So this is quarterly.
that's for the year as well.
This is for the year as well. Okay.
That's just a couple of their functions. So we did have, which was called a web hosting, but what we have what we have now is, we'll show you the same thing. It will bring up the Vision card. There was a couple of things. It was a duplication of efforts, but also financially with the budget. It's been, I don't know if you've been aware, but the budget's been tough. So we discontinued that last year. I mean, it's something we can bring back at some point, but
Yeah, the thing is with that,
How much did that save?
it was like
five or five grand.
yeah, 4,500 or something.
The thing, the Vision site was great at a presentation to the public, but their GIS was
Yeah.
terrible. So you have this awesome GIS site, which gives you the property record card on any parcel, gives you a 4-year net value history. The Vision site could have given you like a 10 or 20 year.
Yeah.
Very few people need that. So we opted, I think it was last year or last fall.
But this fiscal year.
That we opted to just go to one, because you were paying the same amount for 2 websites.
And the one is the CAI.
Yeah.
But I think people don't realize, and you get out there because you're going into the mapping and they're not used to seeing the mapping. But
Yeah.
once you put the parcel ID in, you can get the CII property card, which isn't great, but Vision's property card is also
Yeah,
there.
the thing that's cool about the CAI site, if you look up any house in town, well, you'll look up that site, and you can then physically go to all your neighbors right around it, right from there. Where the Vision site, you couldn't do that. You would have to go back and forth from the map and go back in and type in a physical address. So if people got used to or followed some of the prompts that CAI has there, it's actually a much more intuitive and much more giving you quicker information to data that people might be looking for.
I actually thought they were always intertwined, to be honest, because whenever I would look for property parcels or go to the town website.
We do have both.
Yeah, but they seem to be linked. So if you looked up a property, because you used to be able to type in like a map lot, whatever, or even a property owner or an address on, I think it was Vision's website, and it would usually take you, I think it would take you to the CAI.
Management committee went in. I think it was,
I can't remember.
There was 2.
Take you to Google Maps.
Yeah.
You could click on map it,
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay,
take you to Google Maps.
okay.
Yeah, Ken used it a lot, I know.
Yeah, it's the treasury, yeah, a lot.
But, right now we don't have it, and we're always willing, if people call up, they can get information from us.
Question on that functionally, what happens? Does Vision send them a bunch of PDFs?
Yes.
like
Yeah,
once a
it's
year?
It's an extract, yeah, that,
Okay, so they're not linking to the Vision website.
They
They have all the PDFs
Correct.
for each, yeah, okay.
so it's right after the billing. So right in January is
Yeah.
when they do the PDFs.
So they only can change once a year, whereas
Correct.
Vision could change whenever you change it, right?
So
I mean, you don't,
the rub with
habitually.
that though is,
but you
and this
could.
was my thought when I first started working with Visions. I'm like, oh, this is awesome. I can show really up to the date data, but it's never certified. So,
Right, it has to be synced with the billing,
Right.
really.
right, and that was the whole thing. So, anything that's in the assessor's database is a static thing. It's like what was approved last fall, what's going to be approved this fall for
Yeah.
26. So,
It would be nice to see new owners and stuff like that,
We
That's
do
on
that.
that's on there.
We have a program that just,
but that's not on,
It's on-
static, but it's on CIIs.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I agree, CII is a little bit more difficult to read, but it is on there. You can find
The
it
owners, like if you had an owner from 2 weeks ago, it should be on the
Right.
website now.
once a
Yeah.
week.
But
It
it's,
should,
the card is only printed in like December, so that's a static image. But when you look at ownership on the CAI website, that's updated, I think.
it's every
weekly.
Tuesday.
Who does that?
We do. They
You
do
do that?
that.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a little widget that you run and
Okay.
it grabs the information. You guys still have to do the spreadsheets? Oh, awesome. Even easier.
Yeah, they run it, they'll do an extract from our owners and
Yeah,
put it on.
cool.
And the property card that you're viewing are the Vision. On the CA,
The CII.
right. So when you go to the CAI, when you look at a property card, for
Okay.
example, that's the Vision property card from the beginning of the year, but it'll update the owners.
Right,
Just when you're looking at the
Yeah.
property, so look.
So the card may not agree with the owner,
correct,
if the owner
Yeah.
is new.
right.
Yeah, okay. Next item is meeting minutes.
Meeting minutes. Here you go. So Dan was in here, so
Yeah,
this
so-
will be for you guys.
Didn't you already send these out for us?
We did, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, July,
Let me just, so, but yeah, we will send out the minutes to you.
Yeah.
But executive, we don't send
Yep.
through, so that we'll do those
Yep.
in executive session when we have that.
all right, next item is July abatement report.
Okay, these are all motor vehicle abatements except for one, which is the 8 of 58 I did. And that's when it's not done during the time
High
limit.
five tomorrow, you're getting it done.
It was easy, but Ken.
Oh,
I mean,
geez.
Ken- No, it wasn't, because it was so straightforward. It was the pilot
Oh, okay,
that was, they wrote the pilot for land in the pilot, the solar panels together. And that's not allowed unless you own both the properties. And this is for the Ayrshire property that the town owns with the old,
The landfill.
the landfill.
Yeah,
so
So,
there's just one signature page.
so they got a real estate bill and they were paying it in the pilot.
yeah.
So the pilot was rewritten, so we're doing it a different way, but. So that was pretty,
I remember that when that came across.
yeah,
Actually, don't think I signed off on that.
they redid it a couple times, Dan, since you.
Oh, since then,
So they had the pilot and then they had Ayrshire, which they hired and they took down the wind turbine. And then that was signed, it started in 20 though, you were,
yeah,
they had amendments after that, because.
The
Yeah, the
windmill
wind
that
turbine
nev- the windmill
there.
that never should have been.
You.
All right, and the final item is the executive session.
Motor vehicle commitment.
We just did that.
No, we did the abatement.
Yeah.
Oh, we did, I thought those were them.
There you go.
Oh, okay, there you go. Great. Sorry about that. Jumping again.
Commitment number 4.
Oh, man, did you get a commitment number 8 for 24? We got a commitment 8 for 24 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I
Oh.
think it was 6 a couple of months ago.
Oh.
Up to 8. Sometimes we do get up to 8, some years.
Yeah, it was really enough.
Do you have the motor vehicle schedule of when the commitments come out? It's on the, it's actually on the RMV website.
It's good because if you,
Well, the problem is it was actually the RMB that messed up these
Yeah.
3 bills.
Maybe that's why it's up there now.
And they messed up these 3 bills and didn't realize it till now. That's why I had a 24 number 8 in July. Like, it was really weird.
And just refresh my memory, the commitments are what is being billed out to.
right, so those that probably,
New cars.
newer cars or take out on
See
the road.
all those new guys cruising around town? There they are.
New used cars.
I think that market's gonna be running dry soon, just based on what I've been seeing.
All right, moving on. The final item is executive session. I move to enter into executive session, not to return to open session in order to comply with the Mass General Law, Chapter 59, Section 60, to discuss exemption abatement applications, the contents of which are not public record.
Second.
All those in favor?
Uh,
Aye. Good night.